You know what time it is. It's the Crypto Crew. What's happening, family? It's Justin from the Crypto Crew. I hope you guys had a great day. I wanted to give you a quick crypto update. And also, I was reading a few articles. A couple analysts were talking about the recession that might be heading our way. So we're going to dive into that and take a quick look. Always remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Like, subscribe with the notifications on. So starting off with the overall crypto market, we have came up above the $900 million mark, right at about 930 million billion dollars, excuse me. Just taking a quick look, Bitcoin today is up almost 5.5%, just over the 21,000 mark. Ethereum up 8.6, looking real nice. Also, Solana up 11.15, but Dogecoin's up a little bit, 3.86%, holding about 6.4 cent right at the moment. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Always remember, we're going to keep DCA in, dollar cost averaging in, no matter what your price is. We're going to keep buying and keep loading up our stock of crypto here. We're going to keep lowering our prices. So basically, if any price under the price that you're at right now for your average cost is a great buy. Especially at these low prices. So let's really load the boat here and let's take it to the moon. So when I got off of work, I was just checking around on the internet, trying to find some articles just to see what's going on with the day. And I really was getting to run around with this whole recession prediction thing that's going on here. So we'll take a quick look, take this like a grain of salt, because nobody really knows what's going to happen. But Reuters was talking about Citigroup citing the chances of a global recession nearing 50%. So let's just take a quick look and see what they got to say. So basically, Citigroup is forecasting a nearly 50% probability of a global recession as central banks rush to raise interest rates to stamp out inflation that has been partly fueled by the impact of the Ukraine war and COVID-19 pandemic. Recession is an increasingly palpable risk for the economy. Citigroup analysts wrote in a note on Wednesday while assessing the likely trajectory for global growth over the next 18 months. So basically, they're calling for the recession to happen over the next 18 months. So we're all going to keep an eye on it. We're going to go with the flow, and we're going to be safe with our money. I did come across this really bullish, short-term bullish article on investors.com, just basically talking about the forecast over the next 6 months. They're actually really bullish. They're actually saying that there's all the fear that's in the market at this point is already factored in, which honestly I've been hearing over really the last few months, and each time the market gets spooked by a little bit higher numbers, and we just keep coming down even harder. So we'll have to take this lightly, just to keep an eye on it. But it's all fun and games. But they're also saying that there are a couple big catalysts possibly that could be happening over the next couple months. One being hopefully the Ukraine war will end, which would be really good for the entire world. I think that would just help everybody out, especially the Ukrainian people. Another thing, the China COVID lockdowns being lifted, which I think could be super short term. I do believe that in the fall, COVID will reemerge strong, and it is really going to affect the market and just the world's economy. And lastly, for the catalyst, they're thinking that inflation over the next six months could simmer down, basically just cool off and make a little reversal and start to come down, which would be really nice. And that would be super bullish for the market. Their price target for the S&P is right at $4,800, which is pretty much where we were at the beginning of the year in January at our all-time highs. So they're thinking after this crash that we're having, we're just going to come right back up, which would be nice. So that just kind of shows you that these are good buying prices, even in the short term. If you do want to hop out, always remember that we have been talking about a lot of people saying a possible full recession, quarter two of 2023. So if we're going to be hopping in, we really need to be doing decent amount, moderate term swing trades. Just be in for a few months, take these gains, and don't be super bullish unless you're just super long-term bullish. And for those, we're going to be loading up on our on the low prices and just getting as much as we can in DCA and down. So just keep all this in mind. Do your own research. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time. Dogecoin to the moon, baby.
Boys and girls, you know where we're going? To the moon.
Are we there yet?